Hi Aquarius, this is Dijon with Living with Intent, Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is your moon chronicle from Saturday, January 24th until Monday, January 26th. Happy birthday, happy new moon. The sun, the moon, both in Aquarius. So this is your time, buddy, your time. So with the sun being in Aquarius, we know that this is all about envisioning a better future for ourselves, thinking about it, making a mental picture of it, then writing it down, putting our emotion into it, and then we're gonna get it, right? Of course. All right, so with the new moons is all about that. It's all about setting intentions. So first you have to know what you want. You have to know what this beautiful future of yours, what it's going to look like. You have to know what you want first, and then set your intentions for it. You know, make your request made known to the universe of what you're wanting during this time. All right, so set goals for the future and your relationships and your hopes and your dreams. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into messages from Spirit. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius from Saturday, January 24th until Monday the 26th? What can they look out for? What can they expect? Aquarius is an air sign, all about communication, relationships, making this world and our communities a better place. I'm starting out with the Radiant Rider-Waite, and then I'm going to clarify with the Crystal Power. Take that back. I want to clarify with the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and then get an oracle from the, thank you, from Living with the Feather Heart oracle deck. And I have some cards for Sunday, the 25th. Thank you. And then Monday, January, thank you, 26th. Thank you. All right. So first we've got the Six of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Empress. So the Six of Cups, that's an emotional card. That's whenever like you're so emotionally fulfilled that it's overflowing and that you can give it to others. But it's yeah, that's right side up. So you got this person with these cups and they're giving one to this child here. I see a lot of yellow, so that has to do with willpower. Hints of red, so that's like the root chakra, being stable, your stability, your foundation, your root. But overall, this card has to do with emotions. I also see some buildings in the back. It looks like a home, maybe like a church or some type of building. The Ten of Wands, this is my card for like emotional, or like you're overwhelmed. Like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You feel burdened, maybe some back pains. And the Wands that's a fire card. That's the future. That's creating. So some messages for that. And then the Empress has it all. Like she's done all the work, and now she's reaping the benefits. She has enough to give to others. If she needs help, she can delegate tasks to other people. So let's see. Let's see what the Six of Cups in reverse is for Aquarius. Six of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. Strength in reverse. What's the Six of Cups strength in reverse? The Hierophant in reverse. All right. So maybe you feel like emotionally spent right now. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're working hard towards something. Like, yeah, I think you're like focused on your money, your home life, your stability, and like you're feeling like this is like a new beginning for you. You have opportunities for a new beginning, or you just started something new, maybe school, maybe you just moved, maybe you just had a child. But yeah, just you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Maybe like you need some help because you're trying to get to this Empress. Like that's what you're focused on, having your money together, creating this life, this beautiful life, your future. You're focused on your future. And it's going to take some hard work and some effort, and you're going to have to do some things by yourself, but you're not alone though. Let's see, the Six of Cups in reverse that had the Strength card in reverse. So, yeah, I'm just feeling like you're feeling like overwhelmed. You're feeling tired. You don't have a lot to give, like emotionally. The Hierophant in reverse, this is wisdom. A wise teacher. This is Virgo energy. And she has on a lot of red. Like there's a lot of red in this card. So yeah, this is all about stability, being focused on achieving your stability, like your home life, like that's what you're focused on right now. But you just feel like you could use some help. What's the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it's like you feel like you need some help from your family. There's two tens here. So yeah, a new beginning. Yeah, I definitely feel like you just started a new job. Maybe you started or you changed careers, or you just started your career. You just started school. Something like you started something new, and you may be feeling like, did I bite off more than I can chew? I'm a little bit overwhelmed here. Yeah, but don't worry, you got this. You wouldn't have been selected or accepted if you couldn't do it. The Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, and Knight of Wands. So the nines have to do with the end of a cycle, or a cycle completing. And the swords has to do with words, thoughts, the intellect. And you'll see in this card, this person is sitting up in their bed, crying, stressed out, overwhelmed. And then you got the Three of Cards, feeling some heartbreak, unhappiness, sadness. And then the Knight of Wands, needing to addressing something, tackling something, going full force ahead. So maybe you're up at night thinking, being overwhelmed about a situation that you've gone through, and it's making you feel sad. It's making you feel overwhelmed. It's something that you need to address though. What's the Nine of Wands, or the Nine of Swords? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so it's like you're whatever is keeping you up at night, whatever you're thinking about, you're trying to be focused on your material life, like that future that you want for yourself. But it's hard for you to focus on that when you're distracted by these thoughts at night about whatever this heartbreak is that you encountered. So it's hard for you to progress and move forward because you're tired and you feel overwhelmed. What's the Nine of Swords Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon in reverse. So I'm drawn to the shadow here, and the shadow is the things that we haven't dealt with from our past. It's the traumas that we've experienced, the things that we just push down and don't want to deal with. Even though it's not on your conscious mind, it's in your subconscious mind, and it's affecting your life. It affects the people that you attract to you, the situations that you find yourself in. So there's something emotional from your past that you've been thinking about that hurts you, and it's time to address it. What's the Three of Swords? Knight of Cups. Yeah, so again, moving forward, but being focused on an emotional issue. And I feel like when I see this card, I'm always drawn to like the pink highlights in her hair. You know, for me, pink represents like self-love. So I feel like whatever this situation is, this heartbreak, or maybe the heartbreak is that you're not feeling confident in yourself. Yeah, I feel like you want to move forward. You want to have a future where you're confident, where you feel beautiful, where you feel handsome, where, you know, like the life that you envision for yourself involves confidence. But for whatever reason, you have a lack of confidence right now, and I feel like it's like a lack of confidence within yourself. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, we got a lot of knights. So the knights are like soldiers. Like they're on the battlefield. They're putting in that work. So I just feel like their action needs to be taken right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you need to, yeah, so we got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, and they're both facing the past. So there's thoughts coming in, and I feel like it's like negative self-talk. I don't feel like I mean, it could be, but it's not like an external person, place, or thing that's having you feeling heartbroken. It's the vision that you have of yourself. And maybe you have a bad vision of yourself because of words that have been said to you in your past. It's time to redo my hair. Sorry. Yeah, it's hard for you because you keep thinking about what you lack or what you don't have, or you're looking at everybody around you and seeing what they have and comparing yourself to them. But you are just as capable, maybe even more, than the people around you. So don't even trip. We got the Devil, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so the Seven of Cups in reverse for me is emotional. Like you're overwhelmed emotionally. Like it could be emotional fulfillment when it's upright, but when it's upside down, that means you're overwhelmed, and that has to do with that the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, you just feel like you just have all this burden on you. Like, did I take on too much? Can I do all this? I think you're just feeling overwhelmed, and you're not taking this opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity that you've been given, like I said, changing careers, going back to school, whatever. Like, you have an opportunity being handed to you or given to you to manifest this life that you want. But you're not taking it for what it is. The Devil, yeah, like you are bound by this negative self-talk, or this, you know, whatever negativity has been given to you. It's like you're bound by that. Like, not as of right now, yeah, it's like you're bound to it. You see these people right here, how they're chained together at the Devil's feet, and this card has to do with like addictions, and just like your vices, the things that you hold on to that are not of your highest benefit. So Yeah, it's time to switch stuff around, Aquarius. You got this. What's the devil? Temperance. So needing patience. It's like you don't have a lot of patience. Too much. The Hermit. So yeah, you need to take some time to yourself and be patient with yourself, because it's not going to be, just I meditate one day and then all of my problems, I love myself 110%, I'm good, I'm Gucci, I can take over the world. Yeah, like you may feel like that for like 30 to 45 minutes after you meditate, and then life is going to come at you again. So be patient with yourself. It didn't take you didn't get this lack of self-love or this lack of confidence overnight. So be patient with yourself. Spend some time alone and focus on where you want to be. And then just think about the thoughts that you think about. This morning I saw 2 posts that talked about, I am, and the power of that. If you speak life into yourself, I am powerful, I am strong, the universe is going to reward you for that, or it's going to give you opportunities to prove that you're strong to yourself and to others if necessary. But really this life is, for yourself. So just be patient with yourself and just think about what you're thinking about and how you talk to yourself, because how you feel about yourself matters more than what anybody else thinks about you. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? King of Wands. Yeah, in reverse. So in order for you to become this master manifester and to have this life that you want to live, you're gonna have to put in the work. Like it's gonna have to be aggressively. Like you're gonna have to aggressively attack these negative thoughts that come to you about you. What's the 7 of Cups in reverse? The devil again. So yeah, you're addicted. Yeah, it's like we got the emotionally overwhelmed, feeling overwhelmed, and then the devil to clarify it. So yeah, and then we got the devil twice. So yeah, you need to focus on whatever you're addicted to, and you could be just addicted to this vision of this life that you want to have, and that's great. You should do that, but you have to put in work. Like you're gonna have to deal with the emotional situations that you find yourself in. You're gonna have to do some shadow work. You need to go within and start dealing with that wounded child. It's time to start healing those things that are underneath the surface, the things that you try not to show or express to other people. It's time for you to go into hermit mode patiently and deal with that stuff so that you can, where did it go? Achieve this Empress status, because that's what you want and that's what you deserve. Let's go ahead and get a oracle card for Aquarius, please. An oracle card for Aquarius. What can they focus on? What will help them? I communicate with compassion. You guys are excellent communicators. You're an air sign. You communicate well. But just make sure that you do it with compassion. Try to consider what other people are going through. Like if somebody, say you're at work and you have a customer that comes up and they're really rude, well, instead of being like going on the defense and being aggressive or letting them transfer their negative energy onto you, communicate with them with compassion. You know, try to help them out. You know, depending on the situation, you know, ask them what's going on. Hey, you seem upset today, or, you know, like, you know, can I get you some water? You know, just try to communicate with people with compassion and try to help them, because you're also all about like bettering the community, bettering the future. So within your community, communicate with those people that are in your environment with compassion. Yeah. All right, well, I appreciate you. Until we meet again, please hit that subscribe button and then the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload future videos. All right, well, I appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a good one. And happy birthday if it is over these next few days. All right, bye.